runoff. 87. Nitrogen is the limiting nutrient for photosynthetic processes in saline systems. However, in excess, it can lead to an overproduction of organic matter that then leads to hypoxic and anoxic zones within the water column. 88. Without oxygen, other organisms cannot survive, including economically important finfish and shellfish species. Wastewater treatment. Constructed wetlands are built for wastewater treatment. Constructed wetland in an ecological settlement in Flintenbrieg near Lübeck, Germany. A constructed wetland is an artificial wetland to treat sewage, grey water, stormwater runoff or industrial wastewater. 89. 90. It may also be designed for land reclamation after mining, or as a mitigation step for natural areas lost to land development. Constructed wetlands are engineered systems that use the natural functions of vegetation, soil, and organisms to provide secondary treatment to wastewater. The design of the constructed wetland has to be adjusted according to the type of wastewater to be treated. Constructed wetlands have been used in both centralized and centralized wastewater systems. Primary treatment is recommended when there is a large amount of suspended solids or soluble organic matter, measured as biochemical oxygen demand and chemical oxygen demand. 91. Similar to natural wetlands, constructed wetlands also act as a biofilter and or can remove a range of pollutants, such as organic matter, nutrients, pathogens, heavy metals, from the water. Constructed wetlands are designed to remove water pollutants such as suspended solids, organic matter and nutrients, nitrogen and phosphorus. 91. All types of pathogens, i.e., bacteria, viruses, protozoans and helminths, are expected to be removed to some extent in a constructed wetland. Subsurface wetlands provide greater pathogen removal than surface wetlands. 91. There are two main types of constructed wetlands, subsurface flow and surface flow. The planted vegetation plays an important role in contaminant removal. The filter bed, consisting usually of sand and gravel, has an equally important role to play. 92. Some constructed wetlands may also serve as a habitat for native and migratory wildlife, although that is not their main purpose. Subsurface flow constructed wetlands are designed to have either horizontal flow or vertical flow of water through the gravel and sand. Vertical flow systems have a smaller space requirement than horizontal flow systems. An example of how a natural wetland is used to provide some degree of sewage treatment is the East Kolkata wetlands in Kolkata, India. The wetlands cover 125 square kilometers, 48 square mi, and are used to treat Kolkata sewage. The nutrients contained in the wastewater sustain fish farms and agriculture. Reservoirs of biodiversity. Wetland systems' rich biodiversity has becoming a focal point catalyzed by the Ramsar Convention and World Wildlife Fund. 93. The impact of maintaining biodiversity is seen at the local level through job creation, sustainability, and community productivity. A good example is the Lower Mekong Basin, which runs through Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam, supporting over 55 million people. Biodiverse river basins. The Amazon holds more than 3,000 species of freshwater fish species within the boundaries of its basin. 94. Fishes consuming fallen fruit, for example, the large-bodied caracid, Colossimum acropomum enter the Amazonian floodplains during annual flood, suggesting viable seeds, thus acting as an important agent of dispersal. 95. A key species which is overfished. 96. The Pyromutabar catfish. Brachyplatystum valentii migrates more than 3,300 kilometers.
Yes, we had to stop because the camcorder is out of power. camcorder's out of power. I don't know which page it is. Just need I need a break. I can watch Star Trek. I will continue. So I will, but much of this I don't understand because English is not my language, but I like to read it in English because I practice my English and I develop my my number of words in English. Because I like to go travel in the future. Then I will try to speak a bit English on my videos because nobody understands Danish, my language. I will keep make Danish videos, but if I spend a lot of money to go to like out of my country, Denmark, spend many thousands of dollars. I like to have some video in English, not just traveling around in the United States and speaking Danish. I'm not traveling to Spain and Italy, just walk around and speak my language Danish, because nobody understands this. I have very low number of subscribers. I have only 15,000 subscribers, and mostly from Denmark. So I like to get more subscribers, not from my country, Denmark. If I should ever get more than 100,000 subscribers or more, that will not be in Denmark. So we have to do it out of Denmark.